It's just another day with Veronica and her inferior friends.
I'm sorry. I have to intro the fucking thing because we are live. Hi, people. It's a scene for Sub to the Howling Wind. It's set in San Diego. It's a werewolf game. You know what we do. Okay. So Emil is not holding hands with Veronica, walking.
Totally not.
Fucking protege, as she has approached her mentor. Now that he is alpha, you fucking seen the shine glowing off of her right now. That she is now the protege of the fucking Sept Alpha.
I don't need that to shine. I'm just that good.
Yeah, right. And Emil will smile over to her softly. He's got his hands in his pocket and he's walking. He's not wearing a suit today, actually. He is in the other thing that he is normally in if he's not wearing a suit. He's wearing a pair of like the loose kind of, don't think like hammer pants, but like dancer pants.
Okay.
Soft kind. Like they almost look like yoga pants basically. And a black tank top with a hoodie over it. And like dancers' shoes, like not the ballet slipper kinds, like the sneakers, but the ones that have the split sole.
Oh, okay.
So you flex their feet and dance in them. Yeah. So that's what he's wearing. He was dancing, so he's got that on. And he's basically just walking with her. I do have to say, this was very unexpected. I'll smile at her.
You getting alpha or me visiting?
You visit me all the time. Me getting alpha. He just blushes. Also, I got alpha at like, I think 3 a.m. Chuckle.
3 a.m, wow.
Wrapping up work. And then Jeff came to me and he said he needed me to overtake Sept. And I said, okay.
I believe you'll do well.
It's only so bad you can fuck up. He smiles at her like he's not going to try to put that to test, but...
You just let me know who says anything bad about him and I'll cut their throat.
I always appreciate what you're willing to do for me. You'll smile. Either Aiden or Sasha can come across them.
Also, Emil, I don't know if you know the date. On the 24th, I'm getting married again.
Do I get to come?
Yes, you do.
Oui. Is your papa going to be there?
I'm pretty sure he will, as well as Sebastian.
He'll nod. I have not seen your papa in quite some time.
He's always very busy.
I keep mixing him. Why? Why, Nene? Why?
It's little by PM.
So he'll stretch and he kind of like he stretches his foot out and like he taps his toe on the floor and he'll kind of roll his ankle like stretching,
like the exercise they do for flexing.
Yeah. And he'll bounce his eyebrows at her and he'll raise up in a like playfully. You want to see something funny?
Sure.
Right. It's not as funny when you're on the receiving end. And he'll tell her to hold her hand up.
All right.
It may hurt a little, but you'll be good. You can take it. He'll playfully he'll like raise up to on point,
Mm-hmm.
and then he'll flash like really quick and kick up and kick her hand. Ooh boy, it hurt. Like it's one of those things where you know when somebody's like proving something and they hit your hand. He just kicked her from on point.
Wow.
And he smiles.
Meanwhile, my character is thinking about how the two men are not that flexible.
Actually, Cass is a dancer too.
Oh, so Cass is the only one flexible. I don't know if Valerie is.
I don't know, but Cass is. But yeah, he'll drop down from on point playfully and give her an elegant, playful bow. He'll just start walking again.
So
I feel bad if someone challenges you with that kind of kick.
Alpha is showing the funny thing in his pants, and by that I mean the kick. Sasha is walking in the opposite direction, paying attention to her phone. Because she's trying to get a job and a lab space and all this other things, and so, face buried in smartphone. And she's headed right towards him. Good luck. Wow, I killed the hangout.
No, she just said she'll be right back.
Oh, darn it.
So Veronica just gives a curious look, but doesn't say anything while you're on her phone.
Oh, that YouTube link I put in the comments, that's also what's the sound that's coming from her phone right now because she loves to multitask.
Veronica gives a look at Sasha and is like, I need to talk to you.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Sasha, do you prefer Sasha or Anastasia?
Sasha is shorter.
Okay. Just in case you don't remember, my name was Veronica. Told one of my pack mates about what you wish to do. I have a Metis pack mate that is interested in helping you.
Helping hell.
You said you want to study Metis?
Ah, I see. Well, that will be quite helpful in several parts of the clinical trials, yes.
His name is Bailey. I did tell him a bit about you. So at one point, I can get you two to meet, and you two can go over what you're okay with and what you're not okay with, yada yada yada. Because I know there's certain protocols that have to go through, and I'm not sure what his boundaries are.
Of course.
About that time, if they're walking, they'll cross Aiden, who's standing around just outside his new little cabin. And he's just wearing tail, like he just came out of the shower.
Someone forced him into a shower?
Does she? Is that in character?
No, that was in my voice. I didn't use the accent.
That's him out of game.
He has showered.
Veronica raises an eyebrow.
After
Did
a
you
few
just
seconds,
take
after
a
she
spoon
said,
in the
"Oh,
lake?"
hey."
Hello.
Hello.
Please start minicam.
Yeah, right. Did you guys wait or?
I told Sasha that Bailey was interested in meeting her.
Okay.
We were also talking about our plans of talking drunk when you were gone.
Okay.
Joking. We would never do that.
Oh my god.
Only
yeah.
in jest.
Oh my god.
Yeah, please don't refer to Sasha as him. She may have several peni, but they're all plastic.
Right.
And Aiden just said he looks like he just came out of the shower.
Nice.
Like I went along with the plan. with you want to answer, so I was like, fuck it, I'll do it.
Is it okay to say? Is it okay to say Emil took a quick phone call, or was he talking?
We could say he was taking a quick phone call and just was in very.
Yeah, he was very engrossed in his French talking in the phone call.
Exactly, that's it.
And so he'll hang up the phone, and he'll come back over to Veronica, and then he'll smile at Sasha. I do not believe we have met. Sasha!
Someone said
no,
something.
Ben.
I was distracted for a second.
Oh.
Yes, Emil looked at Sasha and smiled at her and said, I do not believe we have met.
I in Anastasia Romanenkova.
I am Emil Rose.
A pleasure to meet you, Mr. Rose.
He'll give her a pop of his head politely. You must be new. I don't think I have met you before.
Could you say that again? I didn't quite hear it.
Yeah. He said, you must be new. I have not met you before.
Yes, I've only arrived within the last few days.
As a note, his accent is so thick that people do have to ask him to repeat themselves.
Well,
like just in case. Like,
okay,
play that's fine.
Okay, real talk here.
Uh-huh.
I was stupid when I was 18 and uncapped my hearing protection to hear a Bradley fighting vehicle's main gun go off. So I have very poor hearing.
Oof. That sucks.
That's 25 millimeter autocannon, so and I was about 50 feet from it.
Oh my!
Ouch! I know how loud guns get. I don't even want to imagine how loud that is. I'm sorry to hear that.
When we are off broadcast, I'll tell you guys something. But yeah, he'll smile to her. One thing that she would notice is that he's not going out of his way to like point out that he's like the Sept Alpha, or like he's not like, she may not know he's a Sept Alpha, but he's not going out of his way to like be grandiose about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, she heard the howl, but as long as he's being chill about it, she's being chill about it.
Yeah.
And she is at least treating him with deference and respect.
Yeah. He has the sort of demeanor he has is that it seems as though you wouldn't want to be buddy with him, as it were, give him a good old punch in the shoulder and go get a beer. But as though he's at least like, being like kind and polite to you. Like he's not like, he doesn't have
professional distance.
Yes, he has a professional distance, but he's still accessible. He's not aloof.
Yeah.
More than I really hate to put this. He can have what seems like that French aloofness. Sorry, Nana.
So I could go with some stereotypes, but too easy.
Too easy. Oops. I got super glue on my screen.
All I can say is that out of character, I have just given him a baguette.
So he'll keep the way he keeps walking encourages Sasha to walk along with him.
She turns around and falls in step. She'd actually been walking towards them, so now she's walking with them.
And you said Aiden stepped out?
Yeah, Aiden is just outside his cabin. He just came out of the shower, so he's wearing nothing but a towel on the bottom, and he has a towel for his hair too, I'll say. So this is kind of random. This is just how he lives, but people don't know that. He doesn't care.
Emil will look over at him.
And he'll turn around after a few seconds, noticing them. Oh, and wait, hi.
He'll just shake his head with a smile on his face. Well, at least he is comfortable.
At least he is not in Moscow.
Whoosh! Rolls his eyes like he understands that.
It would be unfortunate for him.
His voice would probably be like, "This."
Yes, perhaps even for a month.
Me. I am so
So
glad
before I come over, should I put something on because this is weird or what?
It all depends on how you feel comfortable. I'll just shrug.
Maybe I'll just shrug and come over.
You are
I don't think he'll point between the three of them and he's like, I don't think a naked man bothers any of us, and he'll shrug.
Why would nakedness bother any of us? We are dogs.
Not like it's nothing I haven't seen before.
Oh, good. Oh. And he'll look to Emo. So we saw each other, but yeah, just said my name. So as you know, I'm Aiden. And he'll say his deed name. Haven't done his thing yet, so I don't know it. But yeah, he'll say his deed name. I'm a child of Gaia. Cleith born on 2 legs. Galliard.
Have I met you? Oui. I remember, yes. It's true. I am Eros. I am Omid of the Finlia. And I am a Galliard after all. I am Alpha of the Sept, but you know that, I think.
Pleased to meet you properly.
Last
Your brother.
meeting
I think he was your brother. He looked a lot like him.
I'll shrug. He is okay. He is dramatic. He'll turn to Veronica and he'll say, Maurice decided the best way to deal with a broken heart was with a how do you say in English? He'll scratch his ear. Raging Binda?
He said
Is that how
raging
you
what?
say- Bender, a raging bender.
Oh boy.
I almost want to send him to rehab.
The only raging bender I am aware of is the one from Futurama.
No. My brother has always had a complicated relationship with alcohol and drugs. And
Probably because the look just becomes more annoyed.
yeah, he shakes his head. He slipped back very bad in his sobriety the other day. It makes me worry for your back, mate.
Addiction is many things. Complicated is not one of them.
No, it's true. Actually, it's quite simple. But he is fey. So let's bite his lip. Veronica, are you going to tell a story at the moot?
Yes, I'm debating on which one. I'm thinking about telling a story with the Shadow Lords and Kamaratza, then eventually restoring Bat.
Oui. That would be a good story.
It would also make a point to people about certain relationships with the Pharaoh and what can't be always fixed.
Yeah. I don't think people realize that when things are lost, sometimes shake his head. It is what it is. Also, I know there are some Garu who think it is okay to propose trying to help restore the lost tribes of Fair, or trying to bring back like Kekamas or Clans or Epis. But they don't.
Don't
They
let my
don't.
mate know their names.
But I do not think they understand to say this without acknowledging you are the one who are the reason they are extinct. It's very tasteless. It's like trying to fix the mess you create without admitting you created it. And in my opinion, it only makes it worse. We cannot undo the atrocities that the Garu have done in the past. All we can do is educate ourselves that we do not make the same mistakes. I'm sorry, was that too heavy?
No, I do agree.
I'm
probably good.
sorry.
I'll probably be much worse about it at the moot because I won't hold a single punch.
Well, you understand, we? Like, that is a good point, right?
It is.
Well, a shrug.
Sasha looks at her phone. When is he smooth?
It's Saturday. I am so nervous about it.
I will unfortunately have to miss it. I have interview with human resources at one of local hospitals on that day.
There's a little pouts out, but he nods.
Out of character, I have 15 bajillion things to do that day. I'm sorry.
Oh my. Emil will look to Aiden. You are so quiet.
I was just listening. Oh, by the way, with Dora can talk to your brother about space stuff.
Me?
Well, ask him about space stuff.
I cannot see why not. He is busy right now, but well, maybe let us see. Or do you want to only see him? Or I know there are other films.
I talked to Morgan already. But she
I
told me
don't
what
know
she
this
knows, and I was told that was probably the best person to talk to.
There is someone else I can recommend. And maybe it might be a better idea. Because he is my twin is a puka. And they have to speak in misdirections. Come with me. He'll like toss his head like, come with me. Follow me.
Come on, come here. Here, boy.
Come on. So So as they're walking, by the way, Sasha, like they're kind of walking under a tree. Sasha gets dropped on. Like somebody drops onto Sasha and like tackles her playfully.
Oh,
And Emil
my
startled.
screen went dark. I'll be back in a second to deal with that.
Okay. I will
I'm having
pause.
to boot up armor, that's why.
Okay.
Veronica just looks over, shaking her head. Not in an angry way, but just not surprised he would do that.
Yeah, Emil just looks up with wide eyes. Like, what? And he just watches. I don't know if Ben needs to drop or pause for a second.
No. I just need to wait for the screen to finish. Like, there it goes.
Yes.
Okay.
This
Oh,
drops
for
her.
fuck's sake.
He just lands on her and picks her up. Like, no fucking physical boundaries. Like, personal space, what this? He'll pick her up. Hi! Hi. How are you? He's got her, like, catched up in his arms. Like, holding her. Like, up. He picked her up.
Who are you?
Who am I? I am your cousin. He'll say in a Russian accent.
That only narrows it down to about the population of Russia.
No. Yes. I am Alexei Petrova. And he'll smile.
Another Petrova.
There are many of us, but I'm the best. I am known as Dagger Tongue to the people, and I am currently... He'll roll his eyes and think, yo, Big Cheese, what am I? Emil's eyes go wide, and he looks at him. Adrin. And he'll say, I'm Adrin, currently, at the moment. I am sitting in Adrin. And I am a soul.
That sounds like if I wait 5 minutes, it'll change.
It may. I'm not going to lie. Especially if I call this one Big Cheese again. Emil just rubs his face like, oh my God. And I am a... What the fuck are you supposed to say in an introduction? What the fuck ever. All you need is Alexi. I'm Alexi. Hi, we're cousins. I love you. Waving him. Or at her.
I take it you've heard of me.
No. Not like in particular. I heard you... I did hear you referred to somebody as male genitalia, and that... Oh my fucking God.
That would have been a silver thing elder when I was still part of that tribe.
You make me shiver. Anyway, so I just wanted to say hi and get to know you. Dad said I should pass by. Here I am. He'll spread his arms. Look at me.
She rolls her eyes and then actually hugs him.
I'll hug her back. So, you need anything? Don't come to me. I'm really fucking unreliable. But, you know Dad's got you. Anyway. Ooh, you're wearing nothing but a towel. Look at Aiden.
Oh, look.
Hey.
Someone in nothing but tell. Cool. Have fun. She pushes him.
Oh, God, he skips over to him. He just prances. Yay! And then in prance, mid-prance, he will shift to Lupus and grab the edge of the towel in his teeth.
Oh, fuck it. He just let it go.
And he'll rip it off.
Oh.
And then he'll prance around with it.
Apparently, it's a bit of a cold day today.
And Emil just like... I got your towel. I got you. He flops it back and forth in his teeth. Like fling it back and forth in Lupus. Prance with it a minute.
Don't try to catch it.
Then he'll run back over and hand it back to him. Properly slobbered on.
It was a dry towel.
It was a dry towel. Emil
Oh,
will zip his hoodie off, and he'll pass it over to Aiden.
thank you. I mean, the cabin is still right over there. Should I go put something on? I can still go put something on.
Nod, probably. You take his hoodie back.
And stay over the cabin.
Unless he just flops his furry butt on the floor like, and I'll go back to Hamid. He'll light up a joint. Oh my god, I'm having a really bad day.
Veronica just worries his one eyebrow.
Okay, so get this shit. Are you ready? You want to hear what's making my day so bad? This is priceless.
Amuse me.
So let's start off with my incredibly lily white mayonnaise demon of a fucking husband. Okay? We're going to start off there. Because, of course, when we're talking about my day being fucked up, it'll always start off with my husband. So, how do I word this? I have to get this shit. Leave my tribe because I made a promise to join this new tribe thing that they're making. You know, the one I'm talking about.
Yep.
And Elijah said he'd go with me, that he would do this with me. But the problem is Elijah's an elder, and I'm a. What am I again? He'll snap his finger.
Adrian.
Okay, Adrian. There we go. I'm Adrian. I still am, right? He'll look at Emil. Emil just nods. Still Adrian. Okay, great. Oh, great. Claps his hands. Let's go. Let's do this shit. And I realized if I join the tribe at the same time as my husband, that means that my husband in our own tribe is going to be an elder while I'm still an Adrian. So I need to find a way to really, really undermine him and knock him down a couple of ranks.
Why?
Because I don't want him to be superior to.
He already is.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
You married.
What?
Technically, you married above your station.
You know what? The only reason that man is above my station is because he sucks cock to get there. Okay.
And your point is, so did our ancestor Catherine.
Oh my god. Now I'm turned on. Anyways, a really awkward boner. Okay. I need to sabotage my husband, and I need to think of how to tear this man down a rank or two. You're a Shadow Lord. Don't look at Veronica. How do you do it?
Wow.
What's Elijah again?
He's an elder. Right hand of the
Aspect.
king. Fuck all. I don't know what he is. I think he's a. How the fuck did I marry a Philodox? What the fuck was I thinking? I wasn't. I was really high that day. Anyway.
This
Listen,
is why I am a Romanov and you are a Petrova.
Right, though? I don't
Then
think
you better pay attention what rules he's breaking.
I really can't express how much I hate him.
And yet
Like,
you are married.
But, huh?
And yet you are married.
That's
Why don't you try to outrank him?
Why? Excuse me. Pardon me. Say what? You want me to rank?
Yeah.
I am sitting one satire right away from being a cub again.
Then you should do a trick to make it where people recognize what you could do.
Listen to yourself. You are Petrova. You can easily outrank him if you put your mind to it. You are a descendant of Tsars. Of course you're better than he is.
I'm better than him.
Call upon your ancestors and follow their advice. I'm sure you'll succeed.
God, you're so inspiring. We really are cousins. Anyway. Thank you. Thank you, my kinwoman. Thank you. Anywho. So yeah, That's my day-to-day. I need to sabotage my fucking husband. Or at the very least, go home and make him a nice chicken Kiev.
Either way.
He'll smile and sigh. You know, he really does take care of me. And he's always there for me. He'll tilt his head. I know we have our problems, but... And Emil just rubs his face with both hands now. Oh my God. Maybe I'm looking at this the wrong way. Maybe I need to be inspired by him. I just need to follow in the turbulence of his great... No, whatever. Fuck that. He'll just shake his head.
Aiden will come back. Entirely dressed now.
If you want, you could find a way to delay the tribe being formed so you can go prank her.
No. No. He'll shake his head. No, I'm not that crazy.
But you're crazy enough to get a rank, an elder demoted.
No. Okay, no, but not any elder. That elder. Fuck me. Oh my God. Jesus, please do though. Look at Veronica.
Yeah, Aiden is like, I would bet I just met you.
You know?
I think if you keep saying that, you're gonna get a new deed name.
Who, me or him? Who pointed Aiden?
Alexi referring to what Kaz did.
Right though. You know, his brows will go up and then he'll look at Veronica and he's like, you know, I'm sorry, miss. I need to remember my place with you. And Emil's eyes go wide. He looks at Veronica like, what the fuck happened?
I'll mind speak Emil about the event.
So he's sitting there, he's listening to mind speak, and then he just covers his mouth and just stifles a laugh, like oh man, dude.
Sasha has this look on her face like Alexi is just a perfect example of a Petrova.
And Veronica makes it look, and Veronica just peers and looks over her shoulder just to screw with Alexi to see if he thinks Kaz is
he startles and vanishes. Sidesteps. And Emil's brows join his hairline, like, and even he stops and looks up for a second, like, no.
You see, this is why Petrovas are not Romanovs. Petrovas would join the Russian mafia for a bit, a gag. We would rule it.
He'll roll so Alexi comes back. Like he sidesteps back through. That or he was using like blissful ignorance. And he'll say, you don't know about Papa, do you? Oh, okay. I'm not saying anything. He'll just cover his mouth and shake his head.
You are typical Petrova.
I am a typical Petrova, but typical Petrova equals fun times. Eh?
That I am not arguing. But
look, you Romanovs side of the family. You Romanov side of the family, Wreath. You're the ones who had to keep all of the glory of the line intact. We're the ones.
Alexi, you have clout. Why don't you find something to gain fame so it's no big deal of someone's rank?
Go slap an alpha with your penis or something.
He'll go towards Emil like with grabby hands.
Not that one, the other one.
Yeah, Emil just goes on point. That's all Emil does. Is just goes on point. And he keeps going towards him, and he'll just stand there with his arms crossed on point. And Veronica knows what's coming.
He doesn't know what's coming, but he takes out his phone and starts recording.
Veronica just makes it look like she's doing something, looking on her phone.
And Alexi goes to pounce him, and in one beautiful, swift, gorgeous arc, Emil just connects the side of his foot to Alexi's face.
I did try to warn you.
It's the floor. Holding his face like, Did he just kick me in French?
Meanwhile, Veronica says in Mindspeak, I am recording this.
He'll do like a little ballet, like on point left, on point right. He'll like on point dance on Alexi.
Oh my god!
And he'll do a little pirouette on him. And then he'll just go down and hop off and walk a couple of steps away and turn around, like facing them with his hands in his pockets. And then Alexi just shakes his head. He kicked me in French. What the fuck?
You were about to slap him with your dick.
I was gonna slap him with my dick. I was gonna do more than that. I was gonna. What if I was gonna do something romantic? And Emil looks at him and says, "You're the type of motherfucker who thinks that monogamy is a type of wood."
You're not wrong.
You wouldn't know romance if Casanova himself slapped you upside your face.
Oh, you're being too kind. He wouldn't know romance if Casanova fucked him in the ass.
Tell Emil in Mindspeak. Telling Emil in Mindspeak, he probably doesn't know what love bites really are.
I know you. I know your mates too.
Oh, it's too bad Sasha doesn't have Mindspeak.
I know. Alexi just lays there, like flat, spread out on his back, just shaking his head.
Oh, just to let you know, what those are all the people text a video of Alexi kick.
Marie sends back a yes.
Oh my god, I just realized not only is Sasha very sassy, but she's also an instigator.
Right? So Alexi will roll up with his cheek red and kind of stroke it like ow. And he'll walk over to Sasha. He actually looks a little like and he'll touch his cheek.
Come here, kitty.
He'll touch his cheek and he's like, kiss it. It's actually being
Veronica looks in that direction and is like, come here, kitty.
Shut up.
Sasha looks at him, raises an eyebrow, and in full imperial mode, points at her shoe and goes, kiss it.
Veronica claps.
Whimpers.
And she's doing this to an Arden as a cub.
He whimpers at her.
Veronica claps.
He'll poke his cheek again. Please. Kiss. He'll sigh and he'll drop down and kiss her foot.
Much better. Now rise.
And he'll stand up.
She even makes the finger gesture for him to rise.
Yeah, he'll stand up and roll his eyes.
And now she kisses his cheek.
Thank you, cousin.
Much better. And she'll actually pat him on the head like he's a good boy.
He'll glomp her and nuzzle her, like playfully. I have to go create mayhem elsewhere. I think I'm going to challenge my husband for rank and see if it fucking sticks. I'm getting tired of being an Athro. I don't want to be an Athro again.
Oh my god.
His head like, oh my god, why?
In front of an alpha and everything, a cub just dominated a fucking Adrit.
Alexis. So yeah, he'll wave bye.
Oh god.
And Emil just shakes his head.
Veronica looks at Sasha. You and I will get along just fine.
I see that.
Thank you.
I like this set.
He walks.
Also, nice shot. Looks at Emil.
He'll bow to her playfully. I have been doing combat ballet for like a shrug 30 years.
I need to practice some more combat in the future.
I can do the Swan Lake.
I would love to see a rendition of Swan Lake.
He'll stretch for a second, and then he'll run forward a couple of paces, and not in like in a showy way, but just kind of in a demonstrative way. He'll go through like basically like kata, incorporating martial arts, like a martial art kata with elements of Swan Lake.
Wow.
Okay, if this was an anime, Sasha would have hard eyes.
If there's a chair, Veronica's lounging on it.
Yeah, he'll do about a 5-minute routine, like just kind of improvising like kata to a part of Swan Lake, and afterwards he'll kind of stop, give them a grand bow and smile.
I think we'll clap. That's pretty cool.
I have been
Sasha flat out applauds.
He'll smile and he blushes. Actually, I have been dancing since I was 3, and I am 52, so almost 50 years. I used to dance. Yeah. I used to dance for him. I have danced in Paris. I have danced in London. I have danced in Japan. I used to do it. I was a principal dancer. But now I just teach and do exhibition. I don't do shows anymore too.
Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moonlight? Make her smile.
Do you really want that answer? I don't think you're ready for it.
You're really going to quote that movie?
It's not the worst of them.
You're going to make a Jack Nicholson quote. Such a beautiful dancer. I should slap you.
I just can't tell if he's flirting. He'll walk over to him, and he'll tap his nose. I don't discuss such things publicly.
So
he said, I don't discuss such things publicly. And he tapped his nose. You have to ask my agents.
Okay. And he'll smile.
By the way,
dances
hold on. A very, very big, like not huge, but like a large house-sized cat, black cat, will trot up to Veronica.
Veronica just smiles.
He'll go up on his hind feet and put his paws up, like, pick me up.
She'll pick him up.
Okay, and he nuzzles her face. And Emil will look at Aiden to see what he's saying.
Agent of yours, do they only take dancers or do they take other artists?
That's what?
What was that?
At what?
Do they take other artists? Or
Where?
do they only take dancers?
I need you out of game to clarify where, because I think I missed it.
Wait, what?
I need you to clarify because I missed where. I can't hear you out of game.
Okay, Nick, I'll say, does your agent only take dancers, or do they take other sort of artists?
Emil cups his cheek and looks down at him. I was flirting with you. Kiss his forehead. A joke.
And he was, I go like side to side. I knew that.
And he'll step back and shake his head. Mandu. Whew, he puts his hand over his head, like went right over your head.
I mean, let's forget this never happened. Let's forget this ever happened.
No, don't touch his heart. You wound him. He'll look back to Sasha.
Veronica tells Kitty in Beast speech what Emil did to Alexi.
The cat laughs. Like meow.
He just raises an eyebrow at him.
He'll wiggle out of his arms or her arms. I think you've seen him before. He goes Hamid.
Zoop.
No, you didn't meet him last time.
No.
You exited before that. Yeah, that man. He pops into that man.
I'm sure many people pop into that man.
I am positive. But yeah, he'll stretch. He stretches hands above. He's pretty much wearing what he's wearing in his overlay, like a pair of like very dark wash, like nice jeans, then dress boots, and a sweater over bare chest. And because he doesn't feel like wearing clothes today, and so he'll stretch his arms over his head. He is hella fit for somebody his age. Not like even like ripped, just very toned. And not too thin, but that heroin chic almost, if you follow me.
Okay, hold on. I need to check something.
What's that?
2, 3. Okay, I've got 3 dice for manipulation subterfuge to make it look like she's not looking.
You go right ahead.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna roll manipulation subterfuge if I'm allowed. I'm rolling perception and subterfuge.
You can roll whatever you damn well please.
Oh god.
So what's the difficulty?
It's 6 contested, whichever one who
Okay.
has more successes. Yeah, but he stretches and scratches his bare stomach, and he'll just drop from that. It was a really pretty pose for a moment.
Oh!
Oh boy!
Oh!
Oh boy!
Nope, she's obvious as fuck.
Oh boy! Oh,
What did you roll?
Nothing.
God, nada. The girl was all but drooling on herself.
If it was a bot, she would have been. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Veronica just was shy of any successes. She only got 2 5s, 2, 2, and 3.
So wait, let me get this straight.
So Veronica doesn't notice.
You don't notice. You don't notice.
You don't notice that Sasha just went,
Motherfucker
damn.
That's nice. Yeah.
Do we need to roll to notice?
Nah. Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
Veronica would have been a lot more catastrophic. But you can't roll. You don't have to roll because she fucking did that. But Cass will smile at her, like almost kind of like a very cat-like grin, a Cheshire cat grin. And he'll walk forward. When he walks, it's almost like watching a snake slither towards you in fluidity. And he'll tilt his head at her and smile. And he'll say, I don't believe I've had the pleasure of meeting you.
Okay, I just posted the reaction GIF in the SEP channel. So fucking appropriate.
So yeah, he walks and he says, I don't believe I've had the pleasure of meeting you.
I am Anastasia Romanenkova. What is your name?
Gotha. Unmarried. I am Cassia Zahir.
A pleasure to meet you, Cassia Zahir.
He purrs in his chest.
Oh my god. It doesn't help that he has a parent's foreign sex appeal.
No.
This is just candy to Sasha right now.
Hey, Sasha for short. You're kind of red.
What?
You're a bit red on the face.
He'll Cass will reach up and his thumb will brush Sasha's cheek. Right here. You have a little bit of red.
Okay, hold on. I gotta look at my sheet again. Fuck you. Would this be charisma etiquette or wits etiquette?
For what?
For making sure she doesn't go full fangirl on him and actually keeps her composure.
Probably I'd say wits etiquette, to be honest.
Okay, so that's 5 dice. What's the diff?
Actually, that is charisma etiquette. I'm sorry.
Okay, 4 dice.
I don't know why the fuck I blanked on that. Yeah.
What's the diff?
6 standard.
Okay. 3. Yes, she makes it.
Yes.
She just gives him a very light smile.
He's not trying to get into her personal space. He's just being sweet right now. So he actually steps back a step.
I'm pretty sure if he was trying to get in her personal space, he'd be very much in her personal space.
Oh, he would be. He's a cat. They do that.
That's not what I mean.
He'll go over to Veronica and he'll wrap his arm around her waist and nuzzle her nose.
Okay, because I got to go for training purposes for the 173rd, Sasha at this point will get a phone call and have to wander off.
Okay. He'll wave.
It's amusing because Veronica's also sitting down while this is going on.
Yeah.
All right, talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
So he'll smile down at Veronica and stroke her cheek. I need to talk to you about something, but not right now.
She perks up. Okay.
I'll nuzzle her nose when we're alone. He'll say to Aiden, you were asking the Alpha about... What were you asking him about?
So what was that? Did he say, what were you asking? Or
Yes, what were you asking him about? He wants clarification. What you were asking the Alpha about?
About face stuff. I'm looking for someone.
No. Not that.
Oh, no, the agent thing?
Yes. Emil
I mean-
actually gets another phone call, and he'll kind of drum his fingers on Veronica's arm, and he'll wave at her.
Okay, she waves back.
And it's clear he has to leave, and he'll wave at Aiden, and he'll walk off talking on the phone.
Aiden will wave back.
Cass will wave at him too.
I was thinking about looking for an agent.
For what?
I,
What do you do that you wish to be represented in?
I'm a singer, so anything in there. Like I said, you're the old Alpha. I'm so broke I can't even pay attention right now. I have no money. My ass is broke.
I'm not that kind of. If it were art that you did, I could help you. But I know someone who can help you.
Oh, wonderful.
You want to talk to Liam Donovan?
Do you have a number, or where can I find them?
He's on the set. He's the tail singer. If you want, I can introduce you to him later.
That would be nice. Thank you.
I'll smile. He'll stretch again. I'm tired. He'll look at Veronica. He flops on her lightly.
Veronica does not seem fazed by this one bit.
He'll pull her bag over, and he'll root through it. Damn near all, but he'll actually shift to he has metamorph, by the way, so he can actually go straight to it. He shifts to Cat and sticks his head in her bag.
She
Like,
gets rather curious and looking over.
He like throws the lipstick out. Mickey Mouse it and throws it out. He's like throwing stuff out of her bag, her wallet, a tampon, like fucking change. And he pulls his head out of the bag, like, why? Why? He meows. Why?
What, were you hoping for food?
He flops on his back. You choose your lipstick just to be an asshole.
Have fun with that going out the other end.
Yeah, like takes your fucking MAC lipstick or Ruby Woo probably. He just starts chewing on it and then he gags like ah! He'll spit it back.
Good.
He looks at her like my mouth is red.
Something of Valerie's is going to be read later with that going through you.
What would you eat?
Holy shit, out of game. I can't believe you said that. It's going on the quote board.
What would you eat? What would you eat lipstick?
He goes over to he'll trot over to Aiden and pounce him and start licking his face. Like rubbing his face all over his face. So he's like smearing red lipstick all over his face.
He doesn't care. I mean, if you really want to taste the lipstick, all you have to do is kiss her.
Be right back.
So he's making little red smears all over her face. All over Aiden.
Aiden doesn't care.
His dick ate her lipstick out of spite.
He just sighs. You really are a cat, aren't you?
He'll purr and chirp.
Just scratch. Scratch the head. Scratch, scratch.
He'll whap his face like gently, like sit and worship me.
He'll sigh and sit. And I caress him, scratch him.
Oh, he fucking flops and lounges. You know, like just goes limp, like. And then he'll kind of chirp. Chirp, chirp, chirp. He's saying something, but you guys can't understand him because he's a cat. And he'll just take Hamid, sprawled across Aiden's lap.
Okay.
And he'll just shake his head like, you know, I'm going to have to buy her new lipstick now.
You will.
I will. He'll grab Aiden's hand and put it on top of his head. Keep petting me.
He'll blink. But this is unusual, but whatever. And he'll
How is that unusual? You were perfectly fine petting me a minute ago.
Yeah. You've got a point.
Thank you.
Uh,
He spits. He still has lipstick in his mouth. He'll pull her bag over and grab a makeup wipe. Start wiping his mouth off. Yeah. Why did I eat my
I
makeup?
tell you guys about the name I nearly gave to you.
What's
It was a
that?
joke, but I feel kind of it would have been funny.
What is it?
Cock blocker.
Nice.
Have you met Morgan?
Who?
Morgan. She's
Who?
I believe she's fake.
No. But the way you say her name makes me think you like her.
She's gorgeous. I mean, yeah.
Wow.
And well, he were at his studio apartment. Studio apartment? I don't know. Anyway, we were standing there and we were talking, and she was ready to have a threesome, and he said, "No, we have to talk." And because of that, I will never get her.
Aww. And she's a fae too. That shit has weight.
I know. I've been with a fae.
Watch, she's probably saving herself for Jesus.
I don't think she's saving herself.
Hmm.
I think she's had. I mean,
And back.
So your husband, by the way, took cat form or took people form, and is laying on Aiden's lap, and he pulled his hand to his hair and was like, "Keep petting me."
and Aiden said how he nearly did his name, cock blocker as a joke. Because there was this very beautiful fae that was ready to have a threesome, and he turned down because they needed to talk, and because of that, neither of them will never have her. She's like, so because of something he did, I will never get with her.
Kaz, how is Kara doing?
He's squeeze.
Which the spirit's female out of game.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Yeah. He's squeeze. And he's like, she's fine.
That's good.
I left her with Valerie.
Well, Valerie loves cats, so they'll be fine.
Why are we so lucky?
Because we're not dumb like the rest of them.
Wow. I love your arrogance. It's such a turn on. He is being very sincere. And he'll push away from Aiden, like, I'm done with you now. And he'll crawl over to Veronica and curl up.
Out of game, it's reminding me of like Gomez and Morticia Adams.
I'm gonna die. That's my favorite couple. But
Mine
yeah,
too.
he'll just kind of nuzzle his face to her neck and nip her neck.
You just hear a soft growl and like just see like a smile on her face.
He'll put his hand on her mouth, like you know how like a cat will put his paw on her mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and he'll say, "Tell me you love me."
She says it in peace speech.
He'll smile, and he'll stroke her cheek, and lay down. I'm gonna take a nap. Oh God! And he literally falls asleep, like boom.
In Hamid.
Yeah, and Hamid just curled up to her.
Sounds about right.
I wish I could fall asleep that fast.
She looks at Eden and is like, this is normal.
How does he do it?
He's a cat.
His ear flicks. His human ear will flick, like wiggle. You know what? I'm in the mood. We'll do this. He goes walking by. He'll stop and look at the scene. So this accent, I wholly cannot fucking do. But Nene Sullivan has is Australian and has an Australian accent. It's the West Australian, the Southwest. Like I think it's Adelaide. I think is the area, or Perth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adelaide.
Is it a type of accent like Team Fortress 2 Sniper?
I don't. Yes, actually, it's not that far off from that.
Okay.
But actually, have you ever seen Ozzy Man? Ozzy Man reviews. If he gets going, he sounds like that. But yeah, he has an Australian accent. And he'll smile, and I literally cannot do a fucking Australian accent. But he'll say, "Well, that's a nice sight." And he's got his hands in his pocket.
Usually there's two of them when I'm by myself.
Nice. Oh wait, look at Aiden.
Oh, hi.
Don't you know Saoirse?
Yeah, we were together in the set of the green for a while.
Her cousin is my mate.
Oh, nice to meet you.
I'll give him a wolfish grin. He's got some things in his hands. He's got like a basket, and it's full of like flowers with little black berries on them.
Veronica mind speaks him about how's Ethan, was it?
Yes. Oh, he'll send back he'll actually wave the basket and say, "What do you think the berries are for?"
Yes.
Poisons I need to test out.
Excellent. I'm planning to talk to him like this too, so this way he has nowhere to hide.
I know, right?
And my pack members are helping me with the Grandfather Thunder Shrine. Guess whose pelt's being used?
Oh yes. I heard he'll actually say all that. I heard you have to go back to the Winchester house to get your husband's
Yes.
ball. No, your packmate.
Packmate.
Yes, I need
My husband will not be careless.
He nods even though he's dead asleep. Can you actually get something for me while you're there?
What do you need?
So there may be places where there is this white dust. Very fine, powdery, like cornstarch. But it'll smell like gunpowder.
Okay.
Get that for me?
I could do that.
I'd consider it a favor.
Okay. Out of game, she's gonna get double of those, so this way she can use it for herself too.
Well, it's a reagent to a talon, but yeah. So yes, he'll smile. Thank you.
And she mentions in Mind Link, so a lot of people didn't like this idea. I was thinking about sabotaging an enemy sept by forcefully binding something from that mansion and giving it to him.
You know,
Could you?
Right there. Well, like 2 small fingers apart. I was that close to being a Shadow Lord, and you remind me why. My father is a Shadow Lord. My mother.
I remembered you mentioned that.
Come on.
We both have ravens. We also have ravens.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What is the Winchester Mansion?
Winchester House. It's the house that spirits built. Sarah Winchester was an eccentric at the turn of the century. Her husband was he owned the Winchester Rifle Company, and his father was the one who founded it. And her child, and as a newborn, as a baby, died, and her husband followed shortly, not too long after, and his father passed away. Sarah believed that it was the spirits of those that were killed with Winchester rifles that were haunting and cursing the family. So she bought a home, San Jose, California, and she constantly, 24 hours a day for 30 years, had them build upon the mansion. And it's madness. There were rooms that open up into nothing, or open up into cabinets that open up into halls that don't go anywhere, staircases that open up to drops. He'll shake his head.
I've heard of that.
But it's a very powerful font for wild energies, but it also attracts spirits, specifically those of the restless dead. The thing that I asked for was plasma powder. You can use it to create a talon that will allow you to poison the restless dead. It's their soul stuff manifested. You can only usually find it in places with very powerful otherworldly presence. So that's why I asked for it.
Since I became werewolf, I've always wondered what was in that house.
As I understand it, I haven't been out there, but as I understand it, it's a sink for the flux for wild energies. Gifts have a way of bending when used in there, or could fail or fire off too strong. The wild can change you. I've heard of people changing gender. I've heard of people changing the form of shifter they were, or even the type of supernatural they were. People being shot into other umbral realms, people having their insides flipped to their outside, having their hair color change, features change, gaining appendages, and he'll shrug. It's a place of madness.
Yeah. Wow. That's a lot. And
Apparently, he'll kind of point over at Veronica. Apparently, her packmate left his favorite ball when he was kidnapped and brought there.
how bad do they want the ball back?
It's a cat, and it's his ball.
He owes me a favor. Let's just put it that way. That's how much he wants it.
Okay, so people are actually going in there.
I'm not going. Help touch his chest. God, no. Better things to do with my time than expose myself to that many wild energies. I can go get a.
So who's fine? Like kind of look to both.
I think the Night Riders, aren't you? I'll look at Veronica.
Yes.
So you have to ask her if you can tag along.
Well, I mean, if you're looking for help, why not?
I really appreciate how you invited yourself. That's actually.
Hey, I said if she's looking for help, she can tell me to fuck off, and I'll fuck off.
I want you to understand, unlike what stories most people tell you about the wild in this mansion is not any friend of yours. It's random and will target anyone.
Okay.
I hope you understand that it's out of control.
Wild isn't normally something you can control, from what I've seen. But like I said, you don't have to take me, and if you don't want me, I don't mind. Just, well, if I'm here, I might as well do as much as I can.
What is your point of view on the trait?
On the tree?
Trait.
Try it.
Try it.
Oh, try it. I'll think. Well, I mean, if the world is wild, and they were all one being. Well, they kind of all one are all one being. I don't think many Guru see it how I think it should be seen. I think the worm should be, if possible, should be tried. We should try and purify it. Try to put it how it once was, how it originally was, instead of trying to destroy it completely. And same with the weaver.
Bronco looks at Sullivan and mind speaks him.
He'll smile.
Things went out of control, and because they were one being, I think destroying one would be more dangerous. I think there is a possibility that if we destroy one, things might be even more out of control and even more dangerous than things are now.
So you know the risks that you have if you tag along with us. And I just want to let you know with our enemies, because you are dealing with Shadow Lords, we don't play nice.
I know about, well, I haven't met many, but I know that you guys don't exactly, well, as you put it, play nice.
If you think you can keep up, you could tag along.
Until a nod.
She mind speaks Sullivan. We should keep an eye on this one and Sasha.
If it's for what you're thinking, I don't.
It doesn't even have to be that.
Mm-hmm.
Who says we have to? Who says people that we can convince to agree with us have to join?
Exactly.
That's the easier way around it.
I'll nod.
they can't join you, convince them you're right.
Boy.
I mean, that's how humans convince people to kill sinners, and why it changes all the time, the meaning.
There's just one thing I'm intensely curious about, he says in Mindspeak.
Hmm?
He gets a sly look on his face and looks between her and Cass. If during the ritual I might have a chance to, well, he'll give her a smirk.
Out of game, I knew it. Out of game, I knew it.
He'll lick his teeth playfully. That's gonna be a fun ritual this year. It'll shake his head playfully and look at her again.
Because out of game, if that ever happened, I would make sure that's consulted with Cass and Valerie.
No, without question.
Because my out of game rule, if Veronica fools around with another person outside the circle tribe, they're allowed to see someone else too.
Oh wow. A whole raw.
It is the best rule.
A whole raw. He'll give her a small smile, kind of a warm, kind of when somebody kind of pulls back a little bit and appreciates someone a second.
Yeah,
he does that. He pulls back a little bit and softens a little bit and smiles at her. I have to go test out a new poison. If you don't
how that
mind.
works.
He'll give her a small, elegant bow, and he'll give Aiden a 2-finger salute.
Aiden will smile and nod his head.
The cat wakes up and yawns, and he'll shift a cat and he'll run over and he'll tackle Sully's leg, like just wrap himself around it, and look up at him and meow, and Sully will look down at him and scratch behind his head. And he'll run back over to Veronica, please. And flop back down again. And cat. He'll put his paw on her chin.
She looks down and smiles, scratches under his chin.
He'll lick her nose. And I think with that we can end our scene.
Yep.
Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Bye.